Okay, aloha kakahiaka kako. Today is Thursday, July 10th, 2025, and we're convening the Office of Hawaiian Affairs meeting of the Board of Trustees. Time now is 9:06 in the morning. Board Secretary, please take a roll call.
Trustee Ahuna,
Ew.
Trustee Akaka,
Ew.
Trustee Akina,
Aloha mai kako.
Trustee Alapa, Trustee
Present.
Baluteria, Trustee Lindsay,
Present.
Trustee Souza,
Bill,
Trustee Waihe'e,
Present.
and Chair Kahele.
present.
You have 9 trustees present. You have quorum.
All right, this meeting can be viewed via live stream on OHA's website at www.oha.org/livestream. For those joining us on Zoom to testify or listen, please note that we're using the webinar platform rather than the standard Zoom meeting format. As an attendee, you'll be able to watch and listen to the proceedings, and if you wish to testify on a specific agenda item, please follow these steps. Please raise your hand to indicate that you would like to speak. We will change your status from attendee to panelist when it is your turn. This may take a few seconds, so we appreciate your patience. As a panelist, you have the option to turn on your camera and unmute yourself to provide testimony. And once you have finished testifying, please mute yourself and you'll be returned to attendee status. In addition to this, I'd like to remind everyone to please silence your cell phones. And when addressing the Board of Trustees, please refrain from using any profanity. Joining us today, we have our trustees. It looks like we have a full board. We also have interim board counsel Paul Alston joining us today, and we also have our kapuana, Stacey Ferreira. I'd like to recognize her at this time to introduce any of the executive team members that are here with us today.
Mahalo, Chair. Aloha kakahiaka kako to Vice Chair and Trustees. Joining us in person and online, we have our Chief Operating Officer, Kehau Pu'u, Interim Corporation Counsel, Everett Ota, Director of Communications, Bill Brennan, IT Systems Engineer and Administrator, Daniel Santos, and Arlene Aguinaldo. Mahalo.
Okay, thank you. Before we recuse ourselves into executive session, which is the only thing on our agenda today, I will ask, I'd like to announce that we will return to open session and we'll continue the live stream once we are done. So at this time, Lehua, do we have anyone sign up to testify on the executive session item?
Yes, we have one person. We have Jermaine Myers.
Okay. Good morning, Jermaine. Oh, you're in person. All right. I was looking for you online.
Look.
Thanks for joining us, Jermaine, and you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Aloha Chair Kahele, Vice Chair Souza, and Honorable Trustees. My name is Jermaine Myers, and I'm an OHA beneficiary for Beneficiary Advocacy and Empowerment. I'm also a Nanakuli Hawaiian Homestead lessee. Mahalo for the opportunity to share my public testimony with you according to Sunshine Law for legal reference, to share my data, views, and arguments regarding today's agenda item 2A. Again, 2A, to consult with attorneys in executive session on legal matters regarding relating to the trustees' duties regarding OHA's financial affairs, employees, and operations. Again, trustees' duties regarding OHA's number 1, financial affairs, number 2, employees, and number 3, operations. Trustees' duties regarding number 1, OHA's financial affairs. I had sent all of you my concerns by email regarding Chair Kahele and Vice Chair Souza's biennial budget. Most importantly, the 4 different budgets and how the last version posted 3 days prior to the June 30th BOT meeting was never presented to the beneficiaries in every county for review and input. Beneficiaries did not have sufficient time on this financial matter to give input. 5 minutes of public testimony before the board at 8 a.m. on June 30th is not sufficient time. E kalamai. You all went into executive session at the start of the meeting. An open session for public testimony didn't begin until 10:30 a.m. Beneficiaries, myself included, were forced to wait 2.5 hours on a work day before the BOT chair accepted public testimony. Why couldn't the executive session wait until after public testimony? Again, 9 trustees' duties on financial matters. Did we matter in the financial matters? Did the trustees have sufficient time, 9 of you, to give feedback on Chair Kahele's 4th amended version of the budget? Aole. Financial matters. BOT Vice Chair Souza made a motion to waive and bypass full and free discussions on the biennium budget, financial matters, in the Budget and Finance Committee. BAE Vice Chair Akaka made an amended motion for a stopgap. Chair Kahele made a declaration that Trustee Akaka's amendment was unacceptable. He never explained why. When Trustee Akaka requested for General Counsel Everett Ota to come to the table to address her amendment, BOT Chair Kahele denied Ota from the board table. I ask you, what bylaw gave Chair Kahele that right? Chair Kahele also brought to the board table an attorney that was never approved by the full board to give legal advice to this board. According to the OHA bylaws that were amended and approved by this full board in April, it states the chairperson or designee, subject to the prior approval of the board, may request any written or verbal legal opinion from OHA's corporate counsel, Department of the Attorney General, or from any other external legal counsel. Again, subject to prior board approval. Where a request is made in writing and a legal opinion is rendered by the Department of Attorney General or any other external legal counsel, such opinion, along with a copy of the written request for such an opinion, shall be immediately distributed to all board members in written form. Chair Kahele also amended the Roberts Rules without full board approval. I see my time is up. I'll address the rest in community concerns. Kia kuapu, God bless all of you.
There is no one else signed up.
Turn on your mic.
Yes. Anyone signed up to testify?
No one else is signed up to testify.
Okay, great. So seeing that no one is signed up to testify, trustees, can I get a motion to recuse ourselves into executive session pursuant to HRS section 92-5? So move.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Trustee Waihe'e?
Yes.
Kalamai went out of order. Trustee Ahuna?
Yes.
Trustee Akaka?
Aye.
Trustee Akina?
Aye.
Trustee Alapa? Trustee Lindsay?
Aye.
Trustee Galuteria?
Aye.
Trustee Souza?
Aye.
Trustee Waihe'e said yes. Chair Kahele?
Aye.
We have 9 yes votes. We are moving into executive session.
Okay, we'll take a recess. We'll set the room for executive session, and if everyone can exit the room